here we have the chopped up onions, green peppers, and red peppers. We will put those aside until later. We're now going to make a paste, and what I have in here is carrots, garlic, as well as a hot pepper. My hot pepper of choice was chili pepper. You could use whichever one you want, and thyme. And we're going to blend it with a little bit of water until it forms a nice thick paste. Right here is the paste consistency that you're going to want. Now we have our jackfruit. Now, before I put the jackfruit in here, I did rinse it thoroughly in a colander just because I don't like the sweet taste that it kind of gives when it's been sitting in the can. I'm not into the sweet pickled taste, so I rinse it very well. And then after that, we're going to heavily season it. We're going to season it, of course, with some Jamaican jerk seasoning, as well as adobo and some sazon. And whatever you like to use, let the ancestors tell you, but we want to use it heavily, okay? These are my dry seasonings that I chose to use. And then you see how I put it on there pretty heavy, and you want to do the same. All right, so now we're going to put each piece of jackfruit in the oil, and we're going to allow it to brown for about 10 to 15 minutes. And I will show you what it's supposed to look like when we're done. While it is browning, I actually took a little soy sauce and it does help with the color, and it gives it a nice little kick. Remember, 10 to 15 minutes on medium heat. I'll let that cook for a little while. In addition to that, I also put some Worcestershire sauce in there. I'll just here, put just a couple of dashes of this as well while it's cooking and browning. Now, while that's browning, I'm starting the base for the butter beans. So right now we have the avocado oil with the onions. They're simmering. I add a little seasoning while it's in there, so that's on. And then I'll add a little bit of chickpea flour, and I'll show you the paste. Just a little dash. That's a half a tablespoon. I'll mix it and let it form its paste. Now that I've added the water, you can see that the red paste, the beans are in there. I will also add just a dash of some more Worcestershire sauce in that. Now that we have it browned to a dark brown, it's not burnt, dark brown is how it should be. And you're gonna add the onions and the peppers, and I'll show you a video when I'm done with that. Mix that up well. Starting to smell really good in here. Well, it's been smelling really good for a while, but now we're going to smell good up the top. A little bit of veggie broth. And mix it. Now that it has browned, this is the way it should look. As you can see, we have our moxtails. Then we just serve it over some beans and rice and have a little lemonade. And we're ready to eat.